Okay, so we've all seen the headlines about Britney Spears lately. But what if all that chaos we're seeing in the news is just the very, very tip of the iceberg? In this explainer, we're going to look past the cameras and dive into the unseen battle that has really defined her entire life. You know, this quote from journalist Nancy Grace really captures a feeling that I think a lot of people have had for years. You see a picture or a video of Britney, and there's just this deep, unsettling concern, this feeling that something is just profoundly wrong.
But those headlines, they're just the surface. To really get what's happening today, we have to look so much deeper at the hidden systems and the complicated relationships that have been shaping her world for decades.
So, first, let's just quickly recap the recent public crisis, all the events that have put her right back in the spotlight and have got everyone so worried. A whole series of alarming things happened that kind of created this narrative of a star spiraling out of control. It started when she suddenly deleted her Instagram, which was reportedly her main way of talking to anyone. Then it escalated to things like erratic driving that was caught on video. The public concern got so big that fans actually started calling for welfare checks.
So this begs a really important question. Are we just watching another celebrity meltdown play out for entertainment? Or are these incidents the symptoms of a much deeper, way more complicated struggle that's been going on for years?
To even begin to answer that, we have to zoom way out. We need to look at the whole architecture of control that has defined Britney's life long before any of these recent events. And this is the core of the whole thing. For over a decade, there were literally two Britneys. To the public, she was this global pop icon, a superstar. But in her private reality, she had almost zero control over her career, her money, or her personal life. It was all managed under this incredibly restrictive 13-year conservatorship.
So, to understand where this control came from, some experts point to something called a narcissistic family system. Now, this is a really toxic family dynamic where kids are often put into specific roles, not for their own good, but to basically serve the emotional needs of a narcissistic parent.
And inside this system, you often see two key roles pop up. First, you have the special child who's raised to feel superior, kind of like a reflection of the parent's own greatness. But then you have the scapegoat who gets blamed for all the family's problems and is just constantly criticized until they feel like they can't do anything right.
But here's the thing. This system of control and alleged exploitation wasn't just limited to her family. Insiders talk about this huge network, from family members and romantic partners to business associates and, yeah, even the media, all allegedly profiting from her fame and her struggles.